challenge. So OnStage Playhouse is now going to mount its first ever original piece that will be streamed live to your living rooms across the country and also across the world. After the opening of our first live stream production, On the Timing, which just closed a week ago, I was sitting in the alley behind the theater, my second office, and I picked up the phone and I called my frequent collaborator, Solomon Maya, Emmy-winning Solomon Maya, and I asked him what his thoughts were on what we could do with monologues. So our main challenge with the first piece was the sound, because the actors were masked, and it added a little muffled effect that it is what it was, but I wanted to be better the second time around. So we discussed monologues. We discussed how we could just have one actor in the theater at a time performing, and that would be the safest equation possible. We batted around a couple ideas, and then I remembered reading about statues in America right now, how those statues represent broadly different things depending on the eyes that are laying upon them, depending on the history of the person looking at that statue. It can either be a wonderful celebration, or it can be a reminder of oppression. It can be a reminder of racism. It can be a reminder of things that the original person who created the sculpture had no idea 20, 50, 100, 200 years later that statue could possibly represent something else to somebody else. So I've assembled 6 amazing writers. They're working on individual pieces. 15 minutes is their limit. They'll be showing different perspectives, different people, but all these people are in the same town looking at the same exact statue. We're excited. I can't wait to give you more live theater, and I can't wait to continue down the avenue of social justice through the media of live theater. Now, we have made a choice that we're going to take certain recordings of these live pieces. We're going to release them at a later date, so a lot of our friends and family, either in Canada or on the East Coast, even some of our friends over in Europe, don't have to be up at 4 in the morning to be able to catch our live theater. So I guess we're moving towards a hybrid. We will be producing the work live for people here in our time zone and people here in San Diego, but we'll also be able to offer these pieces of art to people all over the world at a more comfortable time for their viewing.